morning, Grand Rising, happy Friday, happy first day of summer. I hope everybody had a great start to their day. My throat is still kind of messing with me this morning, but we're going to push through it anyways. I got all the animals watered for the morning, and just a little side note, 22 seconds on the timer. It was 9:11 on the clock when I started this video. That was not planned, but synchronicities, they happen when they happen, right? So, A&W cream soda, not too bad. I'm not willing to pay a fortune for sodas because I really shouldn't be drinking them anyways because they're not good for us. But unfortunately, my carbonation and caffeine addiction is real. And I can only banish so many demons at one time. But side note, this has nothing to do with the video, but I think up until tomorrow, Dollar General has its Canada Dry, A&W, Sunkissed, Dr. Pepper, and something else. 3 12-packs for $10. I don't know if you guys buy 12 packs on a regular basis, but 12 packs of Cokes, if you don't get them on sale, are $8.50 a 12 pack. That's insane. That's almost $1 a can. That's crazy. Not paying it. Not doing it. Okay, so we're gonna read from the Sarah Young Jesus Calling for today's date, which is June 21st. Happy Friday. I hope everybody made it through the solstice okay. Don't forget, this is a full moon weekend, basically in conjunction with the summer solstice. So just protect yourself physically and spiritually at all possible. 2:11, 2:12 on the timer. Okay, June 21st. Wait patiently with me while I bless you. Don't rush into my presence with time consciousness gnawing at your mind. I dwell in timelessness. I am, I was, I will always be. For you, time is a protection. You're a frail creature who can handle only 24-hour segments of life. Time can also be a tyrant, ticking away relentlessly in your mind. Learn to master time, or it will master you. Wait a minute. Or it will be your master. Though you are a time-bound creature, seek to meet me in timelessness. As you focus on my presence, the demands of your time and tasks will diminish. I will bless you and keep you, making my face shine upon you graciously, giving you peace. And it references scripture, Micah 7:7, Revelations 1:8, and Numbers 6:24 through 26. And that was on page 180. Beautiful. Sarah Young, Jesus Calling, JesusCalling.com. This is the first time I've ever had anything of hers. And I must say that I really, really enjoy the way that she words things. It keeps me coming back for more, if that makes sense. Okay, now we're going to do the intellectual devotional. I don't know what the thing is with copyright. Like, I don't know if, like, 4:22 on the timer, if it's as big of a deal with, like, books and stuff as it is with music. But even if there weren't rules 4:32 on the timer, it's important to give credit where credit is due, right? Okay. And today we're talking about melody, which follows up from yesterday. Melody is part of the music section, Friday, day 5, page 12. I noticed in the video the other day, like, because I'm facing the fan when I'm talking, it does that fan voice thing. Okay, melody, often referred to in everyday speech as the tune, is perhaps the most immediately recognizable element of music. A melody can be played on one instrument or many, and, along with harmony and rhythm, is considered one of the three basic elements of music. A melody is a succession of pitches arranged in a tuneful sequence. Excuse me. The pitches make some sort of coherent sense or seem to belong together. Melody is distinct from harmony in that melody refers to several notes played one after another, not sounded as in polyphony, Polyphony. Over time, the definition of melody has grown to include sequences of notes that would have seemed adventurous or even harsh to the ears of older composers. Mozart, Schubert, and Sibelius are held up as melody-making geniuses. On the other hand, modernists like Stravinsky, sorry, the puppies are in here. He must be dreaming. Okay, sorry. Modernists like Stravinsky wrote melodies, for example, the haunting tune that starts his ballet, Rite of Spring, that many composers of the 18th and 19th centuries, and indeed even some audiences today, would consider unmelodic noise. Usually, melodies are divided into shorter musical units called phrases. These phrases generally end at resting points that are called cadences. Often the phrases that usually comprise the overall structure of the melody give the impression of a question and answer. One part of the melody poses a musical idea and another completes it. If a phrase ends on a note that indicates an unresolved or incomplete sounding cadence, the whole phrase is referred to as an antecedent. And I'm not even going to try. I suck at pronouncing words. I'm sorry. Likewise, the following phrase with its complete sounding cadence is referred to as a consequent. Additional facts. In the Middle Ages, many composers would often share simple stock melodies, such as the 15th century French tune L'Amour, the Armed Man, as the central themes of their pieces. More modern melodies like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star have been shared in the same way, but in modern times, a much higher premium has been placed on the talent that goes into writing an original melody. The practice of arranging a melody or an entire piece of a large ensemble of different instruments is called orchestration. There are entire conservatory courses dedicated to this subject, and some composers are respected particularly for their ability to orchestrate. Wow. It was 9:11 when I looked at the timer. That's freaking crazy, man. All right. Well, there is your educational moment for the day. I hope it encouraged you to learn more, taught you something that you didn't know, or just helped you have a better day. If you made it to the end of this video, I really do appreciate your time. As always, be grateful for what you have, the big, the small, and everything in between, because as we all know, it could all be gone in the blink of an eye. And if you see a need out there, today, tomorrow, next week, if there's any possible way that you can fill that need, please do so. You may not only better their day, but you could possibly change their life, and you never know the impact it could have on yours. I appreciate you guys so much. Know that these videos are just as much for me as they are for you. Um, sometimes when we have something or somebody else that can hold us accountable, it helps us stick to it, right? And this does that just as much for me as it helps me feel like I'm sharing and in some way, shape, or form encouraging somebody else. So you are appreciated. Thank you for your time. Please try to spread kindness and love and forgiveness and patience, especially in this day and age. We need as much of it as we can get. I love you guys. 10:55. I'll see you next time. Bye.